Hey everyone! Well, we're here. We're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and for this video we are heading back on over to Reddit, filtering by top post of this week, and just seeing what the Huns have been up to. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you really like it, please subscribe. Make sure to check out my description below for all of my fun links. And with that very short intro out of the way, let's get into reading these posts. So I just started screen recording and I see that it says this community has a recap for 2023. So the r/anti-MLM subreddit has a recap. I have not clicked on it. I may not do it for this video. We may save it for either the next Reddit React or the one after that. So maybe the last Reddit React of the year will be a recap on just the top posts that have happened throughout the subreddit. I think that will be really interesting. So let's just see what's going on this week, not this year. Bravenly Huns are freaking out this morning because it appears that Facebook is taking down their Bravenly recruitment posts. So these are the posts from Huns, I'm guessing. It says, Facebook is under attack. I guess I shouldn't have posted about a plot twist, crying emoji. Cybersecurity, what? We don't allow people to try to gather sensitive information or share malicious software. Examples of these don't allow getting access to accounts or data without permission, encouraging someone to give away their password or username, using phishing or malicious software to get someone's login info. And then somebody said, I got the same. Unbelievable. They don't want us to publicly share all the wonderful things happening. Well, clearly they see what you're doing as a phishing scam. Next post says, we removed your content. So the content said, it's a new month and I've opened a few spots to personally train a few hard workers and help them earn. And it says, your content goes against our community standards on cybersecurity. Good. I'm glad. Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in. I'm glad they're starting to crack down on people for recruiting and seeing it as the scam that it is. Then these are all of the, I'm guessing, posts to her post. It says, everything that had the income disclosure link attached is gone. Yep, it's the devil coming to try and destroy a blessing about to happen. Somebody else said, I had a post taken down from November. I do think we've been targeted. Somebody said, mine was about our coffee and I had my link on it, like my personal web link. Somebody else said, Facebook for sure doesn't like links taking people off the platform. I tried to keep mine in the first comment. I mean, that part is definitely true. You know, most websites don't like when you link links that link you to another website. They want you to stay on theirs as long as possible. But it's the fact that Facebook doesn't want you doing what you're doing. It's not like you're just talking about selling a product. They have no issue with small businesses running, having pages on their platform. Like they enjoy it. They like that people do that. But they do have a problem when they see it as a scam. More comments say, saying plot twist is bad now. Somebody responds, appears that way, LOL. Somebody else said, I had a rank advancement post, just poof, disappear. We searched for hours. It is gone. Somebody said, what the hell? You needed to search for hours? It's something you posted, so shouldn't it be like, I don't know, relatively right there? Or is it something that you post on like another group? Is it something you posted out on somebody else's group that has nothing to do with you rank advancing? Is it something you posted to your own personal Facebook group? Or, well, yeah, I was gonna say page, but group as well. Like, if it's something you posted, you should be able to access it. It should not take hours and hours and hours. But then again, it was probably like 5 minutes, but to them it feels like hours when you're looking for something that is so special and unique and wonderful to you. All right, we have more comments. Somebody had the same thing happen to them. We removed your comment. This is why it happened. Censorship is real. I bet Target isn't having this problem. Stupid big box stores. Yeah, of course Target isn't having that problem because they're not trying to recruit people. They're not, the CEO of Target isn't going to random Facebook groups and saying, do you also want to be the CEO of Target? It's so dumb. Oh, man. And then it's the same post that says plot twist. Oh, okay, so this was the comment that I guess, or the post that got removed. It says plot twist, huge announcement coming tomorrow. Stay tuned. And okay, yeah, that's what they said. Is that what the first picture was? Let me go back. Facebook is under attack. I guess I shouldn't have posted about a plot twist. Okay, Facebook is under attack. Seems like you're under attack. Okay, so this was the post. It says plot twist, huge announcement coming tomorrow. I'm guessing the relative content that was underneath it is probably what Facebook removed. And then the person who posted the OP just kind of highlighted. This person says, it's the devil coming to try and destroy a blessing about to happen. No, it's a big company trying to prevent people from being scammed. That's what's happening. It's not the devil trying to destroy a blessing. An MLM is not a blessing. They are everywhere. They are frequent. They are not a once-in-a-lifetime thing. They are not unique and special and never seen before. This is happening everywhere. I mean, if this is the case, maybe it is just Bravenly, or these people are just, spamming like crazy. I do hope that Facebook really starts cracking down on these people, because it's wrong, and it's how a lot of people get involved in this kind of stuff, because these people invade groups and they make it look fun and special and wonderful, and they clickbait with big plot twist coming tomorrow. I don't know what a plot twist could be in an MLM. Maybe the plot twist is that they're going to admit to finally being a pyramid scheme. Maybe that's the plot twist. I don't know. See what the comments say on this. We searched for hours. What? Where did you search for hours? Do they think the post grew legs and walked away? Somebody else said, literally what I was thinking. Where did you look? Under your bed? Did the dog eat your post? What exactly went on during this hours-long search? So many questions. I know, I thought that too. I was like, you're the one that posted it, so go just to where you posted it. Did you post it years ago and it's gone? I guess that could make sense. And who's to say that it was Facebook that deleted it and not, maybe the, leader of the group, if it's some outside Bravenly group? If it was posted to your wall, just go to your wall. Go look there. Maybe she never thought to look there, and that's why she still is searching to this day. Shamed by a HUN bot. Well, please listen to my embarrassing story, or just delete it if not allowed. I really need to get it off my chest. I, a 40-year-old female, am a teacher's aide in an autism/extensive needs classroom. It is physical work, and I have come to find I love wearing LuLaRoe leggings to my job. It all started when I randomly picked a plain black pair at my local Goodwill. I really love them. I am aware of how predatory MLMs are, but I thought it wouldn't hurt buying them from the Goodwill, right? Jump forward, a couple of months go by, and I can't find any more plain black LuLaRoe leggings at my Goodwill. I've been rewashing my same pair over and over for work. I became desperate and looked for answers. Well, lo and behold, many teachers were recommending I go to a famous local lady who sells them. I thought, okay, whatever. I can just buy a couple to have on hand. Big mistake. I go to her house on a random weekday after school because she does pop-up shops. Okay, fine, whatever. I go and I am instantly surrounded by very elitist and judgy women. I feel such shame because, dear reader, please remember I just got off of my job working with aggressive and adorable children with behavior issues all day. I look a mess. They do not. She asks me my name and I tell her that I just want some plain black leggings. She gets me to purchase 3 for $95. At this point, I felt trapped. I agreed because I am one of those pushover idiots. Guess what? My card declined. In front of everyone. Instant shame and a wash of dread falls over me. I whisper to her, please try again, but only 2 pairs this time. After she sighs and announces that she hates new customers, she swiped my card and it declined again. At this point, I feel like just a little worm-like grub of a woman. I hated myself. I told her that I would just try again next time and ran out of her house while all of her other friends / customers looked at me with utter disgust. I did not belong. I will never belong to their secret little woman's club of buttery legging goodness. I tell no one. This story has a happy ending though. Thanks to Reddit, I found a dupe for my favorite leggings, and they are available in a 5-pack from Amazon for only $30. Never again will I try to belong to somewhere I am or feel unwelcomed and less than. Wow. Well, I appreciate this person for sharing this story. I think it is very, it's hard to share stories where you feel embarrassed, uncomfortable, unwelcomed, all of that. And it's sad that she wanted to give this person money and right away she felt shamed and unwelcomed. And it's like, they are willing to give you money. You treat these people who are willing to buy your overpriced leggings like gold. You welcome them in. Supposedly, every customer should be special because you're changing their life with whatever MLM product that you have. It's just sad that they just viewed this person as just a get in, get out sort of situation. And they were definitely fine buying LuLaRoe at Goodwill. I mean, stuff sits there all the time. They need things to move. So if it's a pair of very comfortable leggings that you like from LuLaRoe that's plain, I see absolutely no issue with that. Obviously, the issue was going to the HUN and purchasing from the source, and that's always where it's a problem. But it's sad that this is the sort of outcome, the way that they made her feel. It's wrong, and you should never do that to anyone, especially, again, when they are willing to give you money. And it doesn't matter if the card got declined. Like, you should make them feel okay about it and be like, okay, if you just want one, that's totally fine. We can do that as well. Instead of trying to be like, well, you need to buy 3. Oh, your card got declined. Oh, that's sad. Maybe if you were a part of like this, if you were in a business like ours, you'd actually have money. Like, that's probably the vibe that they were giving off. And it's just, I feel very bad for this person. But like they said at the end, there was something good that happened. And because of the anti-MLM subreddit, they were able to find a dupe for the LuLaRoe leggings. And that is the case with almost every single, probably honestly, every single MLM product, there is absolutely a dupe for it. If you type in whatever product that you enjoy from that MLM and you type dupe, you can probably find it online for cheaper than the MLM company is selling it for. And that way you are not you are not feeding into these people who believe it's their own business. You are not, I could say you're not giving into a $1 billion company, but more than likely the dupes are probably at Walmart and Target, so you are giving to a $1 billion company. But it's still better because at least Target and Walmart are willing to pay their employees versus we know MLMs have absolutely no shame in telling people they have to pay to work there instead of paying them to work there, and then just gaslighting them to believe it's their own business and it only takes hard work. That's it. Comments on this say, quote, I hate new customers. Says every successful, quote, businesswoman. Jesus, what a jerk. Glad your card had your back. Yeah, right. Somebody else said, yeah, the card is the real MVP here, or executive VP, or CEO, or whatever unbelievable title they give themselves. Honestly, the card can give itself whatever ridiculous title it wants. The card can be a diamond ambassador, executive ruby, superstar extraordinaire. That's what the card is. It is interesting how, I hate that person had to go through the sort of situation of feeling embarrassed and uncomfortable, but it's almost like it was a sign that they needed to get out of there, that this was not the place for them. And the card just knew that in some weird way. Obviously not how that works, but it totally worked out for them where they just they didn't want to be there, and their card was like, well then let's go. Let's get out of here. I don't want to be here either. And so that definitely worked out for them. Somebody else in the comments said, your card saved you from much worse trouble. I agree, because if you are going to say, I hate new customers in front of a customer, that person does not deserve your money. Even if this, was a legitimate, real small business, they don't deserve your money. Even other, there are plenty of places where, like, if somebody treats somebody bad, they probably will no longer shop at that establishment. So it's like, you have to treat everybody with kindness. You have to show them respect. You can't be rude to them. You're getting money from them. They are the reason, well, I'd say they are the reason that you are in business, but that only works out for real, legitimate small businesses. When it comes to top ranking HUNs, it's all the people below them who are selling and trying and recruiting who are making the money. So they don't really care about the sales, and this goes to show that people at the top don't really care about making sales. They just want it to appear like they care about making sales. Imagine still thinking network marketing is a scam in 2023. Laughing, crying emoji. If you're not making money from your phone, baby, what is you doing? Oh, that was a sentence. Literally, children are making millions for dancing on TikTok, and you're still embarrassed to social sell? Couldn't be me. Sticking out tongue winking emoji. And up here, OP writes, I highly doubt you're making millions. It's funny how they make the comment that people are embarrassed to social sell. This person should be embarrassed to make posts like these. Like, this is so uncomfortable, awkward, cringy. All of the words that are associated with that. I mean, when you say, what was the line? If you're not making money from your phone, baby, what is you doing? It's so funny. And MLMs are a scam. They are, because they are promising one thing when it's really the other. They say that it's, all done for you. It's easy work. You just get on and social sell and you make a bunch of money. But that's not the case. In order to be successful, you have to recruit. We see it in income disclosure statements where most of the people who make the majority of the money are at the top. And the way to get to these ranks is to recruit. And that's a problem. It's not just based off of how much they have sold, how well they are at social selling. I mean, I guess in a way social selling, because they are socially selling the business idea, but not the products. I mean, the products always come second. They are always second to the opportunity. And to me, that kind of comes off scammy. I think that it should be focused on the products, and the way that people rank advanced is based off of how much product they sell by themselves, not as a team. Comments down here say, I'm not only anti-MLM, I'm starting to be anti-hustle culture. I'm so sick of the idea that you're supposed to be working 24/7 instead of just getting to play Candy Crush on your phone to relax. Somebody else said, I had a friend who was doing Beachbody a few years ago, and she was on her phone so much it was really affecting her relationships. Her son would start saying no, no, no as soon as she pulled the phone out. It was a wake-up call for her, thankfully. Oh, good. Another story that had a happy ending. That made me as I read that, I felt that in my chest of I had an image of a child just screaming just because his mom's pulling out her phone because she has to focus on that, because she's been told over and over again, this is the way you make money. You have to constantly be talking to people online. If somebody responds to you, you have to get on that because, they could be there you have to be there to answer all their questions. We're a family, we're a team, we're a unit, we're a community, and we're always there for each other, which means that you're there for those people and not for the immediate people in your life, the people who actually matter, the people that actually care about you. Somebody else in the comments says, oh my god, smartwatches are the fecking worst because people don't even need to pull their phone out. I have people who will stop mid-sentence to read a notification on their watch. I hate them. That's really annoying. I mean, we just know how much HUNs have to be on their phones all the time. And I say it, just because you're home with your family. Just because you're physically there does not mean that you are emotionally there for them. You are not actually there for them, and that's a very important aspect of being home with your children, is paying attention to them and not just using them to try and sell your products, but of course, more importantly, sell the opportunity of, don't you also want to be a stay-at-home mom? And you have to be a stay-at-home mom in order to sell that dream, but then it's not really what they ever portray it as, because you have to be on your phone, you have to be on Zoom calls, you have to be on social media 24/7. Is this supposed to convince people to buy Arbonne? Alright, let's zoom in. So it looks like a chocolate smoothie. Let's go with that. It says, if any of you took a sip of this Arbonne protein shake right now, you would quite literally pass out or start crying. Our protein is pure insanity when it comes to taste and ingredients. Bye! This picture is sad. It's very dark. Like, I don't know if this was like a part of their story, and again, they just took a picture of it. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with these kind of pictures, but again, when you're trying to promote a product and get people interested and want to buy it, you gotta like try a little bit harder. The product actually does not sell itself by just looking at it. I know, shocking. And to say, if you took a sip of this, you would literally pass out or start crying, I don't want to do either of those. So that's not a good selling tactic. And then, you know, when it comes to taste and ingredients, buy. Like, are you, like, buy, like, just, you don't want to tell me? Why? You should probably tell me what's in it. Like, what would make me, what is it about this that should make me want to buy it, that should make me change what protein powder I'm using and switch to Arbonne? By just saying buy and that I'll pass out and start crying, all three of those things are not good ways to sell a product. They instead make me want to leave. So bye. How many things have you bought from TikTok/Instagram shop but still won't support your friend because they make money off of the sale? Frog emoji, cup of tea emoji, or is that a soup emoji? I actually don't know what emoji that is. And up here, OP writes, the gaslighting is funny enough on its own, but the emoji choice confuses me. Yeah, it confuses me as well. Because it's for Thrive, which I believe Thrive is a health and wellness MLM, because, I mean, they all are. So what does a frog have to do with anything? Sometimes I think too hard towards these, and I shouldn't, because there is no logical answer. If you guys can come up with a reason that a frog and a tea or a soup emoji makes sense for this kind of post, I would love to know. I would love to know the reason behind it, because I can't think of anything. But either way, do they really think that people are just buying stuff from TikTok? Like, that every single person is just buying stuff on TikTok/Instagram shop because, you know, of course they are promoting it like crazy right now, especially TikTok. Every like third post is for TikTok shop. And again, some of the things do look enticing, I won't lie, they do, but I haven't bought anything. And I'm not enticed just because I come across somebody selling something. I think they think that every person is buying stuff because just somebody talks about it. But the reason why people are not buying from your MLM business is not because you're making money from it. That's not the issue at all. Usually it's because your products for the business that you paid to work for is overpriced. Ridiculously overpriced. It's usually out of a lot of people's budget, and depending on the items on TikTok, Instagram, maybe that's within people's budget. Oh, or here's something else. You don't control what people do with their money and how they spend it. I get that you're annoyed and want people to spend money on you, towards you, so that you can get a commission. I understand that, but people don't want to buy the products that you're promoting. That's just how it is, and that's their right to do so. And you complaining on Facebook or Instagram and using weird emojis to confuse them will probably still not result in a sale. Common sense here's... Got it! Okay, so it's the Kermit sipping tea meme. Or GIF, or both. Okay, I got it. That's funny. I like that. You know what? I don't need to read. It's used when you're being sassy / judgmental. It's very ironic, used by a HUN. That's so funny. Okay, so it is the tea emoji. Some of the emojis, when they're like blown up bigger versus what they look like on the phone, can look totally different. But isn't there a better tea emoji than this one that for some reason I keep going back to soup, but I don't know what kind of soup it would be. To me, it I guess looks more like a cup of green tea. I don't know what soup is green. I think I've been probably in the MLM world too long, and I must be thinking of like Herbalife related products, because Herbalife is the one that serves you green tea and brown it's also not wrong, brown colored smoothies, and they say it's the greatest in the world. And you want to know why it's the greatest in the world? Because they said so. Now spend money on them. Alright, and we have reached the end of the video, and we all know what time it is. It is meme time, and this is a meme from 2 days ago, and it's a clip, so let's watch it. It says, this is a clip from King of the Hill, Season 4, Episode 17. It's not a pyramid, it's a triangle.
Well, these things sell themselves. $18, Bobby. Which will make it very easy for the team of salespeople working beneath me.
Well, it sounds to me like one of those pyramid schemes.
No, not at all. As the brochure describes it, it is not a pyramid, it is a triangle. And it is not a scheme, Hank, it is an opportunity. Good question, though.
Wow. Wow, that is so good. And then down here, OP writes, Peggy joined AMLM and took advantage of her downline, Bill. Of course, Bill would join underneath her. He's so sweet. He would do anything for anyone. I haven't watched King of the Hill in so long, but the verbiage, exact. It's not a scheme, it's an opportunity. It's not a pyramid, it's a triangle. Yeah, again, when you have to defend it against being a scam, it's more than likely a scam. When something sounds way too good to be true, then it is also, I love that what you say was like a pack of this, they sell themselves $18. As if saying they sell themselves is the line to sell them. You don't have to talk about why they sell themselves or why they're incredible or why it's a great opportunity. Well, to be fair, I will say they do go in depth, definitely more of why it's a great opportunity, because that's truly the part that they're trying to sell, which is the business side of it. But when it comes to the products, I mean, we just hear they're amazing, they're incredible, they sell themselves. Okay, but like, what makes them different than the average product? What makes them different than something that I'm already currently using than just they're better for you because I like them, because they're incredible, because like that's basically all the answer is they are amazing, incredible products. Okay, why? Because why? Because they sell themselves. Well, how do they sell themselves? Because they're amazing and incredible. See, it's the triangle. It's the triangle effect. Every time someone has a rebuttal, you just come back with, well, see, they're amazing and incredible, and they sell themselves because. So that's how there's the triangle aspect into it. Not because every MLM, arguably, is a pyramid scheme. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really, really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk anything and everything anti-MLM in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!